Is Season 10 of Suits actually coming out? Even though Suits Season 10 renewal has not been announced, it still may happen. The short-lived Pearson spin-off was made possible by the original season of the show's 2018 cancellation due to declining ratings. A gifted pot smoker who was evading the law happened to walk into a Harvard graduate interview in 2011, the most esteemed legal practice in New York City's Pearson Hardman. He meets with the company's top closer thanks to his seductive appeal, and after demonstrating almost superhuman levels of encyclopedic knowledge of legal legislation and regulations, he is offered a position as an associate. This marked the beginning of Suits and the wonderful friendship between Harvey Specter and Mike Ross. The two faced off against cameras, dishonest CEOs, jails, and more during 9 seasons of television that viewers could not pull down. That's just the beginning of the drama. With Rachel and Mike's turbulent relationship, or Louise feeling deceived by Donna and company. Thanks to its popularity on Peacock and Netflix, Suits has become one of the most watched shows in the world in recent months. As a result, viewers may be asking if Suits' 10th season will be released and, if so, when. The short-lived Pearson spin-off was made possible by the original season of the show's 2018 cancellation due to the declining ratings. But ever since Suits debuted on Netflix and shot to the top of the charts, fans' appetites have been piqued, and there is a remote possibility that the show will make a reappearance. Season 9 of Suits concluded, but the popularity of the program hasn't stopped since. 2 weddings and a child's birth marked the exciting conclusion of Suits' season finale. Due to the cast members' contracts, Suits was decided to cease after Season 9, yet a new spin-off centered in Los Angeles is now a development. Even though Suits never had a Season 10, the popular legal drama has had a revival after ending its 9-year run in 2019. The franchise, and possibly even some of its characters, still have a future. Since its 2011 premiere, Suits has amassed a devoted following of viewers, many of whom persisted through numerous character transitions. The only surviving original cast members are Gabriel Macht as Harvey, Sarah Rafferty as Donna, and Rick Hoffman as Louise, after fan favorites like Patrick J. Adams as Mike and Meghan Markle as Rachel severed ties with the New York-based firm. Suits Season 9 on the USA Network had fewer episodes than its predecessors, with only 10 airings during its final season. Because of this, creator Aaron Korsh and the writers had to conclude all unfinished storylines faster than they usually did, but they were still able to do so. After arguing with Denise Corsby throughout the season, Harvey, Lewis, and the rest of their allies managed to get her fired from the company. Mike was also there to assist his former teammates in defeating their common enemy. After 9 seasons of popular procedural show, Suits concluded its run on television in 2019. 4 years later, Season 1 to 8 of Netflix's series that featured attorney Mike Ross, as he utilized his photographic memory to solve cases alongside fellow attorney Harvey Specter, experienced an unexpected comeback. There is a new outcry from viewers over the series amidst newly formed fans swarming to learn what happened to the people working at Pearson Hardman, including Donna Paulson and Rachel Zane. Most people are mostly interested in learning if there is a possibility that Suits may be revived and return for a historic 10th season. The TV universe as a whole is not very closed, even though it appears like the case for this season of Suits is closed. Aaron swiftly offered his own opinions in response to a fan who expressed that they would have loved to see more of Rachel's father, Robert Zane. It turns out that the fan wasn't too far from where he imagined that the franchise could go, as there had been talk of a Suits spin-off at one time during the show's existence. Despite its 10-year run that ended with a shortened episode run in 2019, Suits is seeing a resurrection on streaming services, drawing in an increasing number of views. The topic of the ongoing relaunch has come up again with the sudden surge in popularity, and many fans are questioning if Suits Season 10 will ever air. The popular USA Network series was set to finish in 2019, but not before its makers had the opportunity to conclude the story in a 9th and final season consisting of 10 episodes. Suits' 8th season had a quasi-reboot after 3 of its main cast members, Gina Torres, Patrick J. Adams, and of course Meghan Markle, left the show. DeLay Hill, Amanda Schull, and Katherine Hagel were announced as the newest cast members, joining the 3 original performers, Rick Hoffman, Sarah Rafferty, and Gabriel Macht. Deadline claims that the last season of Suits and the subsequent conclusion of the program will fall in the same year as the contracts of the remaining series regulars expire. Fans have also frequently questioned whether their favorite characters, Mike and Harvey, will return for a new Suits spin-off. Gene Klein has alluded to conversations about potential character escapades, but he hasn't mentioned any names beyond Louis Litt. Suits' 7th season finale served as a sort of pilot for this show, which debuted in 2019, the same year Suits was scheduled to conclude. Along with the show's lead actress Pearson, also involved in a number of Suits executives, such as Aaron Korsh, executive producer Daniel Arkin, and executive producers Doug Liman, Dave Bartis, and Gene Klein. Not only did Korsh want Torres to leave Suits, but he also stated that it was for her life and not particularly so that there may be a spin-off. After just one season, Pearson was sadly cancelled, and Deadline said that considering the show's ratings, the cancellation wasn't all that shocking. The magazine claimed that Pearson was the lowest-rated original scripted series on the USA Network and that it had trouble drawing in viewers, maybe as a result of its gritty tone. Even if the last episode had a mostly pleasant conclusion, Lewis and Harvey's unresolved feelings were enough to keep the office doors open for more. Netflix does not currently offer Suits sibling series despite the show's recent success there. Pearson tracks Jessica Pearson, played by Gina Torres, as she moves from New York City legal practice to Chicago political scene. Morgan Spector, who starred in Homeland, returned to his role as Bobby Nowak, the mayor of Chicago, with Jessica serving as his fixer. In addition, Isabel Ariza, Simon Cashionite's Eli Gorey, Chantel Riley, and Bethany Joy Lynn starred in the series. The show, which debuted in July 2019, ran for 10 episodes before being cancelled a month after the season finale because of low viewership. Pearson episodes are only available for purchase in the United States on Prime Video. Suits' 9th season effectively wrapped up all of its unfinished businesses, gave its cherished characters a happy ending, and produced a last season that many viewers believe to be the ideal climax. After a season-long absence, fans were even treated to highly anticipated return of Mike Ross, played by Patrick J. Adams, after the legal drama Suits debuted on Netflix and quickly became a streaming success. Breaking numerous records, the likelihood of an unannounced Season 10 return only increased. Suits became the first show ever to be watched for more than 3 billion minutes every week for 7 weeks in a row, with 26.5 billion minutes watched in the last 8 weeks, according to Nielsen statistics obtained via Variety. One well-known performer who most definitely wouldn't come back is Rachel Zane, played by Meghan Markle, who announced her acting retirement in 2018 following her union with Prince Harry. She left the program at the conclusion of Season 7 and never came back. Regarding the possibility of Markle making a comeback, Aaron Korsh said candidly on X that it is up to Meghan and not to me. However, given that Mike Ross, Donna Paulson, and Harvey Specter are all cohabiting in Seattle and working together, and that Rachel also resides there as Mike's wife, it's difficult to see how the program could regularly accommodate Rachel's absence. Any prospect of Suits Season 10 is more likely to stick with the New York legal practice, currently known as Litt Wheeler William Bennett, therefore Louis Litt, Samantha Wheeler, Alex Williams, Katrina Bennett, and any new cast members would likely be the major characters in Season 10. However, the program might potentially decide to carry on in name only, much like How I Met Your Father did by carrying on How I Met Your Mother's legacy, with a similar tone, humor, and plot lines in addition to sporadic cameos by well-known characters. After the New York bar put Faye Richardson in command of Litt Wheeler Williams Bennett, the main legal firm in Suits, the characters of the show had to fight to regain control and leadership of their businesses. This significant conflict concluded in Season 9. That was the successful end. Harvey Specter and Donna Paulson decided to resign from their long-standing roles at the firm as a result. As a result, Louis Litt is currently the managing partner, followed by named partners Katrina Bennett, Alex Williams, and Samantha Wheeler. That's all for today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications. Also express your valuable thoughts in the comment section below. Until then, bye. Also spend some time watching our other videos on the channel.